Olis, 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 ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Tiempo sin verlos. No voy a poner el chat porque no lo tengo con el chat de YouTube. ¿Cómo estás, Car? ¿Cómo estuvo tu día? ¿Qué YouTube? Voy a cerrar esto. Uris, ¿cómo estás? Así con este tengo. Uy, se me conectó. Transición. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? ¿Me va a cargar el Genshin esto o qué? Más o menos, casi me desmayé. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo y por qué y cuándo? ¿No comiste? ¿No tomaste agua? ¿Por qué? Tengo que hacer terminar esta misión porque creo que va a acabar. Ay, no quiere. Ah, pero esta es la que tienes que hacer con el... si tienes al Lauma.
Ashvapati. It's been a while, Senegem.
Ay, sí, es cierto, ahorita vamos a agarrar a Ashpelpati. Porque...
all these years. And the signal you use for the meetup point still hasn't changed. All I had to do was pose as your point of contact. And fish a time and date out of that scout you sent.
Useless bunch of idiots. Just wait until my backup gets here.
Oh, I think that might take a while. The Fontaine and Liyue authorities have your men locked down tight. Every last one.
No. There's no way the cops could have known we'd be here.
Unless, of course, someone deliberately left a trail of clues, leading them straight to the expo. That would be a different story, now wouldn't it? If they hadn't taken your agents out of the equation, I doubt I would have been able to lure you here.
So now what? You gonna turn me in, too?
No. The authorities can have your men. But you're mine.
Is that for Tui Tech? Looks like your skills are as good as ever.
Pero creo que esto no es bueno.
Listen, I
The
know you're
twist,
mad
fat
I've been racking
twist.
up Mora without you all these years. But it looks like you still got it. If you want back in, we can work something out.
No lo sé, Rick.
After everything that happened, what makes you think I would want back in?
Because what's the alternative? You're not here for revenge, are you? After Kayemwazet took you in, you really convinced yourself you were one of them, huh? What you should have learned is that banking on loyalty and belonging is a losing hand. Better to cash out before you're in the hole. In the desert, my people live by one rule and one rule alone. The last laugh doesn't go to the righteous. It belongs to the one who knows how to cut their losses. Just look at me. When there's Mora to be earned in the desert, I'm a desert folk. When the opportunities in Fontaine are sweeter, I'm a Fontanian.
You think everyone is as much of a lowlife as you?
A lowlife? There's nothing Mora can't buy, Ashvapati. That includes prestige. You're talking to a renowned Fontanian philanthropist who lives in the Vasari Passage and spends his days going from one grand banquet to the next. Nobody who counts would dare call me a
Voy a
low.
hacerme un examen de sangre y pues casi me voy con San Pedro. Ah,
Clearly there's no reasoning with you. Fine.
no molestes, casi te perdió. No quiero que vuelvas a pasar eso.
Dead so bad, why'd you come to face me alone? That wasn't the wisest decision now, was it?
Oh, don't you worry. I brought plenty of firepower with me. You could have brought a whole army for all I care. These weapons will bury every last one of you!
¡A la madre!
What the? Are you crazy? If that thing fires, you're not getting out of here alive either.
Yes, that's the plan. It's high time both of us paid the price for our sins.
He's lost his mind. Get him! Start breaking his bones until he removes this barrier.
Hold it right there, all of you. Otherwise, I've got enough firepower to go around, too.
The Maison Gardiennage.
You got here sooner than I expected.
Hey! What's that in the sky? Looks like bad news.
Ashvapati, you have my word that these people will face the judgment of the Fontaine courts. Remove the barrier and come with us at once.
Fontanian justice is too merciful for them. You should leave us.
Stubborn fool.
A ti, Nefi, te están esperando.
I don't deserve them. I have to atone for the things I've done.
What is it you feel you need to atone for? Weapons research?
You're from Liyue, right? Your ancestors were the first people to master the recipe for gunpowder. And yet, they turned it into fireworks and firecrackers that even children could play with. Surely, it's choices like that which make Liyue what it is today. I hear that it's a very peaceful place to live for the most part. But me,
Te estaba
I
dando un
chose
trabajo.
to use my research skills to create weapons of war that brought
Deme un
death
segundo. Ya vengo.
to countless people and destroyed the only home those kids
Sinceramente escuchaba borroso.
had. That's why I have to atone, because I have blood on my hands.
¡Ay, ese perrito! Ese perrito era precioso. ¿Cómo lo amo ese niño? Perdón. Fue a traer algo al cuarto de mis papás. Recuerden, gente, compartirlo. Decirle a sus amigos que está Skyler en stream. Y sigamos.
Sounds like you
Con
don't
los
know as
dramas.
much as you think about fireworks. They might be harmless fun in this day and age, but they started out as weapons too, you know.
What?
That's right. Fireworks and firecrackers were originally developed for use as weapons. They needed something a little more powerful than usual for purging evil forces and scaring off wild beasts. Over time, evil spirits learned to fear the sight of flames, and the beasts retreated into the mountains. That's when people started repurposing fireworks for entertainment purposes. The peace we enjoy today isn't because we chose to make toys instead of weapons. The weapons are what secured us the peace in the first place. Only then did we have the luxury of choosing to turn them into toys instead. It's people, not weapons, that commit acts of evil. And when people are as bent on destruction as the evil forces and beasts faced by our forebears, whatever tools they have at their disposal end up as weapons.
Time is running out. Please. Leave while you still can.
No lo van a hacer, gente más
Now that we
necia.
have these guys in custody, I think we can find a way of repurposing these ballistas for the children's amusement.
Yay. Animación. Que el señor no hace caso. La Elena. La... Enefa, no joda. Ay, no. Andy. El niño con voz de macho, literal.
I knew they were looking for trouble, but they messed with the wrong manager.
Ay, el barco de Beidou. Linda la Inefa. Chuta, ¿y esa animación de agua? Como siempre. La animación de hace como casi 5 años la vuelven a traer de regreso. Solo que para puntos distintos. Pam, 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 pam. Y ese derrape de barco. Y a punto de eso, ¿dónde está el ¿cómo se llama? Se me acaba de ir el nombre, ¿cómo se llama este? Me gusta la música del IV. Tan, 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 tan. Ya le ponen cariño a la animación. Pechugona. Tiene barba.
Fireworks show.
Colombina también a estar viendo. Esperemos que sí. ¡No! ¡No te mueras! Ahí está. ¡Ah, Navia! Clorín. Todo tranquilo.
Recording mode on.
Has this always been part of the show?
Tú solo disfruta, mi vida. No, tú disfruta. La Nefer como todo tranquilo.
No funny business.
I never imagined the Guizhong ballista could be used for something so
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Ajá, ya sabía que. Siempre te vi bien, literal. Siempre te vi bien, Beidou. Yo le vi. Ya lo veía venir.
If you want me to come with us and answer some questions, it would be a big help to our investigation.
Of course. You'll have my full cooperation. I know I'm guilty. Just not sure of the precise crime at this point.
Honestly, me neither. I'm sure a case like yours would have Fontaine's top legal experts scratching their heads. As for these arms dealers, though, I can confidently say that none of them will be getting away with this. So at least you can take some solace in that. I know. There's no sentence the court can give them that will satisfy you. But at least the trial will be a public declaration of their crimes and the punishment they will receive. The victims deserve that much. considering the alternative was them dying in obscurity to a revenge killing with no one left behind to tell the story. This looks more like real justice to me.
I guess you're right.
Yay. Nos tienen que pagar. Nennefer nos tiene que pagar. Un segundo, gente, que... Segundito, listo. Espera 2 días. Regresemos a... Gente, tiro por... Por Lauma, gente. ¿Qué dicen? ¿Tiro o no tiro por Lauma? Lo malo es que si tiro por Lauma tengo que tirar por Nefer. Ya quiero hacerlo en un team. Tremendo close-up de Nefer. Sí, divina. Siempre te vi bien, Nefer. Siempre te viste bien. Te diría espera Nicole, pero también esa parte. Creo que no jugué. No me acuerdo si jugué los de... Ah, no, no he jugado los de Fontaine. Ni sé qué hay que hacer.
Ready, partner?
No entiendo qué tengo que hacer. No entiendo qué tengo que hacer. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Vino a entender. Ya no me puedo mover de aquí. ¿Qué quieren que haga? Tengo que... Ah, tiene que pegar. Ahora entiendo. No había entendido qué tenía que hacer. Ahora qué hace, ya tiene sentido. Pocas palabras ser... Ah, esta no me dan nada, solo dorada me dan.
Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Interesante. No entendí hasta ya despuesito. Me quedé como, ah, tengo que dejar que me peguen. No leí. Pocas palabras, por
This is
excelencia.
just a simulation, but be on your guard.
Ah, rebota. ya sé que ya entendí, ya entendí.
You've got this, partner.
Ya entendí, te mareas un poquito, pero después de que la ya no está tan difícil.
Equipment upgraded. Now's our chance.
Se va a poner bueno. Regresamos a Sumeru otra vez. Mucha trama. Se viene cosas que así de por sí nos habían anunciado desde que sale Sumeru. Que lo de Herman se le iba a pasar. Y se viene bueno, gente. Yo soy feliz. Yo soy feliz. Obviamente Doctor no iba a ser así de fácil de deshacerse de él. Pero nada fácil. Lo bueno, se parece que Collie por fin va a reencontrarse con él de una mala manera. Espero yo que se acuerden de sus cómics, que a lo más probable no van a mencionar lo que le hizo Doctor a Collie, pero quisiera que Collie reaccionara. El tirarme del éxito la primera vez, creo que ya no. Es que hice esta cosa yo que él tenía. Ahí lo vi. Voy, gente, voy. Se viene mucho texto, pero del bueno. Por lo que saben, me encanta Sumeru. ¿Odio explorarlo? Sí. Pero me encanta la historia. Siempre. Yo no sé quién decide hacer ese desierto gigantesco que tiene Sumeru, como lo odio. Listo. Se viene todo de lolis. Pero lolis luchonas, lolis que se madrean. Se vienen buenas cosas. Buenas cosas. Bueno, se viene evento de verano también.
You've got this, partner.
Puedo volar, perros.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it.
Me gusta, está muy interesante está el modo juego. Yo quiero ver. Sí, yo igual quiero ver la Tsaritsa. Uy, desde que el inicio nos vienen diciendo cómo tiene que cómo se ve. Sí nos dieron un hint, pero no sé. No creo que se acuerden.
I've activated a backup energy source for you. Keep
Pam,
at it.
pam, 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 pam. Me gusta la música. Facilita el tutorial. Quiero ver si me hago un team con la no joda. Oh.
Here comes the toughest mecha. Time to go all out.
No tengo, es que
You
tengo.
got this, partner. I activated a backup energy source for you. Keep at it.
No está tan difícil. Me gusta este. Ahí está. Está chivo este modo de juego. Me gusta después de que entendés qué es lo que tenés que hacer. Yay. Confirmar. Sí, ya lo terminé. Yay. Ay, viene misión secundaria de Fontaine. Uy, estoy un poquito de tener la no joda. Es que tengo que esperar 2 días. ¿Qué otra me falta?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventures Guild. Venga.
Thank you for completing today's
Here's your reward. Por lo menos hoy no sale barca. Gente, ya vieron que hay gente que shippea Barca con el Traveler. Especialmente Lumin con Barca. Que me quedé como, ¿cómo? ¿Cómo que lo shippean? Me quedé con la cara como, ah, ¿cómo que ese chip existe? Que ese chip contaba.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Param, pam, 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 pam. Uy. Lista. No voy a entender qué es lo que tengo que hacer, pero para lo que tú digas, Beidou, yo estoy lista. Me imagino que está explicando y yo haciendo otra cosa mientras me explican. ¿Cómo se llamaba el que está usualmente con Beidou, que es de la tripulación? Que tiene Suma, se me cae el nombre. Pero corre completo, no sé qué es. Estoy cortando algo, gente, por si preguntan qué estoy haciendo. ¿Cómo se llama? Kazuha, ese. Ya me acordé. Kazuha. Qué raro que no lo haya traído. Me imagino que lo dejó a cargo mientras ella no estaba en el barco. Tan, tan, tarararán, tan. Tan, tan, tararán, tan, tan. Me pregunto si la Saritza nos dirá algo de por lo de doctores. Tan, tan, tan. Ajuste equipo. Ah, no, pero este ya lo hice. Este es el que sigue. Ah, Electro tiene que ser. No logro cortar esta cosa que quiero cortar. Ya. Listo. Le logré quitar lo que quería. Como no sabes, te voy a regresar. Ay, no sé. Ya lo dije el nombre. Electrocarga lunar. Sé que. Voy a poner Jaylan. Y solo para que me dé boost, vamos a poner a. Llevo nada de corazón.
Locked and loaded, waiting on your signal. Letting brave names echo. Game's up. Time's over.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes.
Fire support ready. Select the target.
¿Cuánto me habrán costado?
In the middle of the enemy formation.
¿Cuánto le habrá costado solo estar usando los robots de Fontaine?
Nice guiding. Well done. Things are about to get dicey.
Ding dong water bomb!
The long sleep beckons. Be silent.
Busted. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Good luck!
The night cometh.
Fire support ready.
La próxima va a tirar por Flynn. La próxima va a tirar por Flynn. Me gusta el modo de juego de Flynn.
Switch to ground attack shells and increase firepower. Nice guiding. Well done.
To dust.
Gotcha.
Go claw! Look, the rainbow!
Here comes the catch.
Fear the dark.
Fire support ready. Select the target.
Ah. No hay que hacer congelación. Puedo meter a Risley, pero no tengo ni armado, lo peor. Ah, pues de Furina. Esa la Risley por congelación. Creo el mejor Electro por ahora.
Frontline guidance is up to you. Fire support ready. Select a target. Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation. Nice! Good shooting! Witness the power. Surge! Fire support ready! Select a target!
Muy rápido el tren que ni siquiera me cargó.
Land the projectile in the middle of the enemy formation. Nice! Good shooting! Fire support ready! Select a target!
Me faltan 7 minutos, 7 segundos.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Switch to ground attack shells and increase firepower.
Si no suba plata, qué desgracia va a ser esto. Ah, sí le llegué a subir. Ah, con el último. Dice florecimiento lunar. Ujú. Usualmente cuando pone este modo es que va a haber algo similar a veces en la nueva área. Que en este caso va a ser... porque además vamos a meter a... Ay, que no tengo otro dendro, literal, los únicos dos dendros son Nejida y... No creo que me sirva nada la Nejida, pero la voy a poner. Que tengo que farmear a Nejida ahorita que estoy pensando, tendré que farmearla.
Locked and loaded, waiting on your signal. The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
No sé cómo activar el florecimiento.
Fire support ready. Select a target.
¿En qué momento lo activé? Ni bien en qué momento lo activé.
Here comes the mother load. Nice guiding, well done. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Being done, Motherbuck.
No more lies. It all adds up. No more lies. Letting brave names echo. Fire support ready. Careful. Hold out till fire support arrives.
Me gusta como en la zona de pelea de esto, no sé por qué.
Switch to ground attack shells and increase firepower. Nice guiding, well done.
Hasta que pareció sí tengo que meterle
It
esto.
all adds up. The deception ends here.
Go claw.
Esta mentira no lo logré. Solo uno logré hacerlo plata. Bien imaginé. Deme una mina joda.
Hey, nice to meet you. If you've got a commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
No joda. ¿Cómo te amo? Soy feliz. Que la da, sí, te la dan, después aquí te dice. Te vas aquí, y aquí te sale Feror de exploración conjunta. Y cuando llegas a los 100 de las cositas estas del evento, te dan usualmente o te dan un personaje o te dan una skin. ¿No sabías que te la daba? Fue la única razón por la que estaba jugando. Me dieron a mí, no joda. Ah, ¿qué se flen aquí?
Ah, traveler. Paimon. How do you do?
¿Has venido a comprar algo?
That's our secondary goal. To put it in Mr. Flintz's words, it's important for lightkeepers to spend some time in the land of the living every once in a while.
¿Qué?
That sounds like something he'd say, yeah.
Que mira cuándo acaba antes de cualquier cosa.
Friends, I might all let you in on some insider info. This officer here is basically selling scrap.
Oh, I'm well aware. The sign makes that quite clear.
True.
I'm interested in this particular piece because it brings to mind a picture I once saw. It featured several Rataniki and a Fatui officer who fought alongside them. The weapon that the latter used was identical to this one.
The Fatui teamed up with the Lightkeepers?
That's not unusual. I've heard similar stories from our older members. The owner of this musket must have been a hero who stood against the Wild Hunt as well. But why would you sell a hero's firearm?
That's just how the rules work on our end. Everyone agreed to it. Whether it's a no-name sergeant like me or a renowned hero. Our equipment is to be collected and redistributed once we're dust on the wind. Stuff that's usable is given to new recruits. And the scrap is sold for whatever price it can still fetch. That way, we can at least put it towards feeding the grunts, you know? Better than following them to the grave.
Interesante, es una perspectiva
I think
conmovedora.
I'm going to buy this musket, Mr. Flintz. Could you tell me a few more stories about it when you get the chance?
Of course.
Nice. ¿Qué más anda por aquí? No, nadie más. Hay uno de Mondstadt. Me tiento a tirar por la UMA. Solo para terminar esa misión. Y si me sale enojada no tengo problemas, la verdad. Vamos a hacer una tirada por la UMA. Vamos a hacer una tirada por la UMA. Yo sé que no tengo piti, pero voy a tirar por ella a ver qué me sale. No le imaginé que no me iba a salir, pero vamos a ver si que me tira 4 estrellas. Me va a subir un poquito el piti aprovechando. No me sirve esta, la de Favoni no me sirve. No joda. Creo que va a tocar hacer un team con la no joda porque ya la tengo C2. Se va a salir el fanboy. El fanboy ya lo tengo. ¿Qué probabilidad que te salga Navia? Tengo curiosidad. No creo. Tienes que tener el pite muy, muy alto si quieres que te salga. No me molestaría tener la falla. Solo tengo 3 tiradas más. No me va a salir. No me va a salir, pero... Voy a tirar por la humo, a tirar por... falla. Con ese Favonis creo que no me sirve para nada. Sí, no, no va a salir. Hay fe. Literalmente solo quisiera la UMA. Ni siquiera para hacerme un team, sino que para terminar la historia de No Joda. Que está con el ciervo. Y Nefer, porque obvio Nefer. Pero Fontaine. Que la falla. Me tienta. Estoy interesado o la Nadia o la UMA, no sé. Ahí todo el mundo está aquí.
Great! Everyone's in one place!
Now that we are on the other side of this incident, I suggest we put any remaining questions to rest here and now. The Voynich Guild won't be responsible for any disputes remaining after this meeting. Understood. Well, there's been no serious harm to me or any of my compatriots. And with the arms dealing operation closed down, I've achieved my strategic objective. I'm happy to let the Fontaine authorities process the culprits from here on.
I appreciate your flexibility. I'll need all of them in my custody to proceed with the case files. As for you... Given your association with the Voynich Guild, I suspect the boss of the Curatorium might raise some objections if I insisted on bringing you into custody as well.
Then what do you propose, Miss Chevreuse?
Chivalrous.
While pursuing one of the suspects in this case, it was unfortunately necessary for me to destroy a certain signboard in Nasha Town.
Is that an official confession, officer?
What I'm suggesting is that I don't file charges against Ashvapati. He stays here, and in return, you don't seek damages for the signboard. Sound fair?
Deal.
Huh. That went surprisingly smoothly.
Literal, eso fue
I
fácil.
figured it was gonna be a whole ordeal.
Uncle Ashvapati, we...
They told us the whole story. Everything you've done. Even so, we still want you as our uncle.
But
If you'd been less trusting of the promises these men made to you back then, and left some weapons for your own people to defend themselves with, maybe things would have turned out differently. The way I see it, your crime wasn't the weapons research itself. It was failing to use that knowledge sensibly, to protect the ones you cared about.
yeah. You're absolutely right.
Well then, what are you waiting for? The chance to atone for real is staring you right in the face.
Desperté.
Children, from now on, I will protect you with my life.
No, eso ya lo estaba haciendo.
Traveler, Yelan. On behalf of the Fontaine authorities, it has been a pleasure working with you both. I wish you all the best.
I have plenty of other business to attend to, so it's probably about time I got going as well. See ya. Looks like you're a free man.
I guess, but even if they won't arrest me, I still have a lot to answer for. I joined the Voynich Guild with my own agenda and nearly ruined their reputation. Are you really gonna let me get away with that?
After you joined us, it didn't take me long to find out that you'd lied about nearly everything. Everything except your desert origins. That turned out to be true. I actually consider the desert my home too, so I was interested to learn who the real Ashvapati was. Thanks to the Traveler, I now know the full story. And my, what a story it is. Granted, the final chapter caused us a fair amount of trouble. But hey, sometimes that's the price you pay for a good ending.
Are you serious?
I mean, obviously I can't let you stay in a guild. Not after all the rules you broke.
I completely understand.
I'd recommend that you take these kids back to the desert.
Why?
Que es muy
The
tóxico.
desert has been plagued by seemingly endless conflict since as far back as I can remember. But your story offers a glimpse of a different way of life. Maybe there really is hope for peace in the desert. The Sumeru of today is a different world.
Spoilers.
With Lesser Lord Kusanali at the helm, who knows where the possibilities end? Maybe you could rebuild the home these kids once knew.
I'm flattered, really. But that was a lifetime ago.
Y se puede reconstruir.
I'm sure the sandstorms will have buried any last trace of that oasis by now. Sure. We could put up a few tents and call it a settlement. But what then? It would be a brutally harsh existence. There's no way around it.
Where there's Mora, there's always a way. Hello, my dear customer. Why don't you discuss
Se viene el
with
horror.
me?
Más cuando dicen algo de Sumeru.
You can buy it.
So Mora is the answer, huh? All right. Say I wanted to buy a hometown for these children. You telling me I can buy that from you?
Easy.
Don't take her so literally. She's just doing her sales pitch. Sure can. Huh? Ta-da! I present to you one magical gemstone created by none other than the renowned mage Alice
Tenía que
herself.
ser Alice.
Simply plant it in the ground and a spring will instantly start growing. Before long, you'll have yourself a fully fledged oasis. And the best part is, it's designed to work flawlessly, even in the most arid and sandiest of deserts.
What the
Huh. Looks genuine to me.
goodness? They always say you can find everything at the Not Cry Trade Expo. Turns out it's more than just marketing hyperbole. Still, surely a
Eso
treasure
fue
like this
fácil.
must cost the world. As much as I'd love to buy it, I don't think I'm the kind of clientele you're looking for.
Dory tiene contactos. Como todo en esta vida, el mundo se ve por contactos.
This is
Actually, this could be your lucky day. The mage who tasked me with selling this insisted on setting the price herself. And she pressed it as whatever keeps the kids happy. Needless to say, I could have found far more lucrative options. But alas, none of them would be worth breaking a promise to a mage over.
Whatever keeps the kids happy? So what is that in Mora?
Good question. I got it! How about I charge you whatever you three kids earned at the expo? Then you can say you bought back your hometown through nothing but your own hard work.
Wow.
I think that would keep the kids very happy indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Deal!
Hooray! Well, this was a strange turn of events.
La foto. ¡Ay, mira! ¡Qué lindo se ve! Tan linda, preciosas todos los que están aquí. Son... las quiero con todo mi corazón. Con Dory nunca se sabe qué se espera.
To say that this was one of the more memorable trade expos.
Vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí.
So what's the situation in need of mediation?
This person's been glaring daggers at me from behind since she arrived. Hey, you! I'm a member of the Fruity Order. You hear?
What a coincidence. So am I.
¿Qué?
Wait, really? I first encountered the humor and intelligence of trendy Zaytun Peach in the New Tide anthology. Then I heard the legend of intrepid Valkyrie while I was in the fortress of Meripede. The more I heard about your order, the more it drew me in. I've been searching for so long, but I was never able to find an actual member.
No en parte
So
la...
I heard that the Nodcry Trade Expo was being held again. I applied under your name. And now, I finally had to meet you.
¿Cómo? ¿Era falso?
It's those idiots. Stirring up trouble again, huh?
So what I'm getting is that this guy's an imposter?
Our orders won the expo rights several years in a row. So we announced that we were backing out of the running this year to avoid conflict. Then, this guy had to come along. A few of the other groups were looking to duke it out. So, imagine their anger when someone claiming to be one of ours snatched the expo rights again.
Well, no one's made any trouble for me. Wait, does that mean you've taken them all out already? Man, I knew it! The fruity order's as good as they say. Can I join?
You can't make trouble at the expo. Voynich Guild rules. Once it's all over, meet me at the harbor in Nasha Town.
I see. All right.
Esto no va a terminar bien. Que este no tiene sentido del peligro.
Does he not realize what's going on here?
Also, considering our smooth collaborations thus far, a word of advice for the guild. This guy has only been able to keep his head in his booth because the Fruity Order took care of any rival factions. But if there's one thing the treasure hoarders have in spades, it's sore losers. Since our order has proven untouchable so far, they're sure to find easier targets to vent their frustration on. So look after those kids.
Huh. So this guy has been responsible for more than one conflict so far.
¿Qué desmadre está haciendo este estúpido?
Bring it.
¿Hay alguien aquí arriba? No. Nel. ¿Qué madres? ¡Barca! Mi hombre.
What do you think?
Not bad. Tastes just like back in Mondstadt.
Varka, you're here for the expo too?
Oh hey, traveler, Paimon. I was only planning to take a look around. Wasn't expecting this pleasant surprise. Out in this part of the world, even a homegrown Mondstadt apple is a rare treat.
Yes. And on that note, I should advise you that the prices are quite different from what you'll be used to back home.
Not a problem. It's a price worth paying for a taste of home. I'll take the whole batch. Send someone to collect them later.
The whole batch? Huh. Looks like you've already made your money back, huh, Lieben? Oh, and Varka, since you're looking for a taste of home, have you tried the Mondstadt wine next door? Apparently, he uses special connections to keep the import costs down.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's pretty good, but not Mondstadt wine good. Besides, I wouldn't be able to buy any even if it was. We can't have the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius going around supporting smugglers, can we?
Oh, it's true. You're not gonna reprimand him though, are you?
Don't worry, I know it's Nefer's rules here. Not out to make life difficult for you. If you find yourself at a loose end, come visit our base sometime. I'm gonna get the Knights to make some cider out of these apples.
Yay.
You're as generous as they say, Grandmaster.
Looks like you finally made some real profit.
Hey, don't make me sound so incompetent. Though I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to make my money back quite so quickly. Now I can start thinking seriously about my next venture.
¿A dónde irás a hacer oro?
I'm planning on heading to Snezhnegrad, actually. I hear they're running low on lots of supplies because of Project
Snezhno.
That's a business opportunity if I've ever seen one. With any luck, maybe I'll have the pleasure of seeing you there.
Snezhnegrad. ¿Será el nombre de la ciudad? Huh. Pues para eso era Neshnaya. ¿Qué más me falta?
How many forging commissions do
Ah,
I
este
still
es
have to finish?
Diluc.
Let's see. One.
Se supone que Diluc no puede entrar a
Came
Neshnaya.
all this way to investigate me. Still, as a member of this expo, I'm protected by the Voynich Guild. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
I know. That's why I'll be taking this up with them directly.
It's been a while.
Ah.
What brings you here this time? Are you representing the Dawn Winery, or are you here as Owl?
El señor de la noche.
Even Owl would take issue with people smuggling the winery's products.
Sí, es cierto, estos se
I
conocen.
understand. But please be assured that I would never pit the rules of the Voynich Guild against the interests of the Dawn Winery. Our long-standing collaboration is far too valuable to me for that. No faction exists in Nodcry that can impose their will on everyone else. The rules we have now are a result of the tug-of-war between them all. In any case, I only allowed this gentleman to sell his so-called Dawn Winery vintage here because I'm confident that it poses no threat to our collaboration.
Digo, primero déjame probar.
So this isn't from our cellars at all. It's not even from Mondstadt.
Correcto.
I'm guessing you learned a few of our winemaking techniques, then brewed your own liquor using local ingredients from Nodcry. Imitations like these are no threat to our business.
Just you watch. One day, my wine will leave the Dawn Winery in the dust.
No
I'll
creo.
grant that your wine is a perfectly palatable product. But the fact that you didn't dare to sell it without attaching our name to it speaks volumes. That alone tells me that I'll never need to worry about any serious competition from you.
Leaving so soon? Can't I persuade you to come to the Curatorium of Secrets for some tea with me and your two old friends?
Hey there! It sounded like you were discussing some pretty serious business, so Paimon didn't want to interrupt.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
That's a shame.
Next time you're back in Mondstadt, pay a visit to the Angel's Share. At least there, I can offer you a genuine Dawn Winery vintage.
Pues para ahora estaba estafando a la gente con vino que no era vino de Mondstadt. Y tuve que venir el patrón a decir, ajá, a mí no me lo... ¿Quién va a andar acá? Oh no. Oh no, esto no va a terminar nada bien.
See, Lolly, I've been told that the merchants here are all protected by the organizers. I'm afraid confronting him myself will be more trouble than it's worth.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Oh, please.
¿Por qué no fue?
It's a long story. Basically, a few members of the Flower Feather clan brought word from Nodcry that someone was selling Wyob fragments at this expo. Pretty serious stuff. So I brought Seat Lolly here to get to the bottom of it. And hopefully keep things under control.
Oh. Okay, well, as it turns out, we've been tasked with mediating any disputes like this. Are you intending to try and stop me?
Hablo, Itzli, por favor. El poder de que está enamorada de nosotros.
Look, I'm not trying to be difficult, but you don't need me to tell you that our Wyob are not for sale. Wait a second.
No son de verdad, son chafas.
This is just a shard of a Wyob pillar, and its power is long gone. So it no longer has any connection whatsoever to the Wyob.
Está fuera de Natlan.
So tell me, how much did they pay you to ship these out of Natlan?
About 800,000 more a piece.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Apparently, people outside of Natland don't know all that much about our culture. Some people take one look at those pillars and start bragging that they found a Y-up fragment. I didn't want to correct them, because that way I could drum up the price.
Ugh, forget it. Since you asked me so nicely, I'll let him stay here until the expo's over. No point making a mountain out of a molehill.
Gracias a vos, Italy.
Oh, thank you, Granny Eatsley.
Oh, don't start thinking you're off the hook. Once this is over, you're going straight to Biram to face the music.
Ahora de robarle otra chaqueta. Gente, por los que no sepan, modo contexto, que gente que no, obviamente no sabe mucho de historia, que obviamente no cuentan en los juegos. Modo contexto, por los que no sepan, Jaylan, esta chaqueta que tiene ella, no es de Jaylan, no la mandó a hacer Jaylan. Esa chaqueta que tiene, se la robó a Pantalones, al de los Fatuyes, el que lleva el dinero. Se la robó a Pantalones. Esta chaqueta era para la Saritza. Y mientras hacía robos, ella tiene esta pulserita. Esta pulsera, eran dos. Esta, y la quería aquí. La cuestión es que cuando robó esta chaqueta, dejó la otra mitad de la pulsera. Y esas dos pulseras están conectadas. Así que lo que saca Jaylan, se supone, si los de Genshin sigan la historia que ellos saben, todo lo que ha hecho Jaylan, Doctor lo ha visto. Sí anda la pulsera en mano. O sea, si la anda encima, puedes verlo, o medio ve lo que están haciendo con esa pulsera, porque los poderes de Jaylan vienen una parte de esto. Si no me equivoco. Por eso le están haciendo ahorita meme, que como mostraron que tal vez que Doctore, oíme, Pantalones vuelva a aparecer, le han puesto que Jaylan le va a robar la otra chaqueta. Por eso si ven, la chaqueta es bien chiquita de los brazos. Yo me enteré hace poco, me quedé como, ¿cómo así? Pues ahorita me acaba de salir uno de que sale como la espalda de Pantalones y sale Jaylan aparte. Parece que me tengo que robar otra chaqueta. ¿Qué otro nos falta? Falta este que me imagino que va a ser lo último. Ah, la de Dory. Me imagino que va a estar acá.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Bueno, mírame quién me encontré.
Hey, it's Alice and Nicole!
Alice, Nicole.
Traveler and Paimon.
Tan preciosa como siempre, mis niñas. Mis mujeronas. ¿Hay vino a comprar de algo de Dory?
Oh, quite the opposite. I'm her supplier.
Ah.
Nicole came up with a delightful new pricing method recently, which I've asked dear Dory to try out. We are here today to see how it's all going.
What sort of pricing method is that?
Curious? Well, allow me to explain.
Oh, no. Va a venir la gran explicación de Nicole.
Instead of an amount of mora, you collect courage, kindness, or happiness from the buyer.
Okay.
The key is to make people realize they don't have to be rich. With an excellence of character, even the treasures of the Hexen Circle are within your reach. Kinda like a Seelie guiding intrepid adventurers through various tribulations until they claim their prize. Such fun, wouldn't you say?
Not for me. We didn't sell much Hexen Circle gear this time at all. At this point, I'll have to whip out some Samara specialties just to break even. Wait, you're actually losing money, Dory?
You're saying our gifts didn't reach that many people?
I'm saying we made diddly squat. Hate to break it to you, Miss Mage, but you don't have much of a heck for business.
It might not have made much, but this has been quite a fun little experiment. To make it up to you, all the revenue from our merchandise is yours to keep, Dory.
Oh, they don't call you a great mage for nothing, Miss Alice.
Huh. Pocas palabras, comprarle cosas a Alice y salís perdiendo si les quieres vender. Uy, no, ¿dónde es? Ah, solo con mi niña aquí.
It's almost time for the expo to end. I'm asking for half a month's leave once we wrap this up. Finally got time to relax, huh, Yehoda? Yeah, thanks to you. Oh, things are pretty calm right now. Should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Sorry, but I've got a problem over here.
Oh, no.
Same here.
Y ahora qué hicimos.
Yehoda, you just jinxed it.
Someone made off with a batch of my goods using the goods first, pay later method. I thought the guild was the guarantor, but then I went to redeem my money and...
Oh, no.
The same thing happened to me.
Se le están
Goods
robando.
first, pay later? That convenience is for exhibitors only. It works because their goods stored in the warehouse can be used as collateral.
The buyer did have guild-supplied certification.
In that
Oh, no.
case, he's one of you. Pick him out of the crowd and we're good to go.
The person I talked to was a tall, thin young man, but I don't see him here.
Alto y delgado, ok.
The one who bought from me was on the chubbier side. And nope, no sign of him either.
Oh, no.
Wait, so it wasn't the same person?
Miss Yehoda, we need help! Ati went into town a while back, and we haven't heard from him.
What? Why would he do that? He wanted to use the mora we got from our exhibit to buy everyone a little something in return for looking out for us. So he headed out alone.
Eso no es bueno.
This kid... Wait, did he have your certification from the guild with him?
Yeah, he's our older brother, so he's in charge of all that stuff.
Ay, lo perdió el niño.
This is bad. Okay, let's not panic. What happened? Remember those people who targeted Ati a while back? I'm worried they kidnapped him and are using his certification to scam goods off the other exhibitors. Sorry. Oh, this isn't your fault. Should we rescue Ati first? But Nodcry's huge. Where would we even start? We could go for the goods first, but we're dealing with a group. If they split up, it'll be impossible to nab them. Oh, come on, Yehoda, come on! You promised Boss Nephew to uphold the guild's reputation, and you promised the kids you'd protect them. This is all falling apart. Looks like you're down to your last option, dumpster diver. Oh, right! The Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch!
Clank Clank Crisis Control Switch activated. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Oh.
Awaiting orders.
Wow. ¿Cuánto había de...? Jesus.
Activating the switch gives you temporary control over all the robots in Notcry. If you wanted, you could turn this whole place upside down. But it won't last long, so think about what you want to do first. In that case, let's get the stolen goods back first. All units, advance to rescue Ati. Miss Yehoda.
Orders received.
Primero seguridad, después el resto.
Orders received. Orders received.
No lo pueden poner a trabajar al robot.
Sorry.
Literal.
I made you all worry.
If anyone should be apologizing, it's those awful people who took you. You just wanted to repay everyone's kindness.
They stole my expo certificate. Did that... cause trouble for anyone?
Let's just focus on one thing at a time.
Inventory complete. All goods have been retrieved.
See? Told ya! With the Clink Clan crisis control switch, there's no problem in Nodcry you can't handle. With so many bots around, we didn't have to choose between the rescue and getting the goods back. We were able to do both.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I know. These kids call me boss, and as their boss, it's my job to protect them. No way I'm letting them get in trouble with the guild.
Thanks, boss.
I know who's a great person to have on your side, huh? To be honest, I could hug you right now. But I think I'll have that vacation first. Oh, right! I owe you a hot dog, don't I?
Yay. Niños, qué problema estuvieron dando los niños. Yay. Mucha violencia. Ay, si tengo 7. ¿Qué acabas aquí? Hay que seguir la misión de Natlan.
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Sweet Lolly will show up on time? She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
Ella se despierta temprano aunque tenga resaca.
Sweet Lolly!
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderation long ago. Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about something. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
So that's why you're here so early.
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
No lo sé, Rick. No confío en ellos.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
No lo sé, Rick. No confío yo ahí. Así. Más mora, como que no tuviera suficiente. Al campo de batalla, a donde quiera que vaya. Ahí abajo. Hacia abajo.
This should be it.
So the battlefield is inside this place.
That could explain a lot of our academic questions.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication will be at our fingertips.
Porque creo que estos tres nos van a atacar. En marcha. A ver qué sea del grupo del capitano. Ya sueño me he dado. Ay, si tengo a Risley. Abre, sé que necesito. Tengo que subir a Risley. Ni más se le voy a andar. Andar sin tanque.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here should be useful for our research.
You're not to touch a single one without my nod of approval.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter. Well, shall
No
we
lo sé,
continue?
Rick.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
No lo ven ahí, pero...
Wow,
Sí, claro,
you're
pues, creo
really
que-
invested in the Battle of Seven Colors.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the first place.
No lo sé.
Grudok, send some of your men search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this. I'd like to cover all our bases.
Señálame nuevamente.
All the bases. You got it.
No lo sé, Rick.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle. We have to keep going.
A mí no me engañas, perros. No me engañan, perros.
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Uy.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
¿Y aquí donde hay en tanto espacio bajo tierra? A él sí le importa la historia, el otro creo que no.
It's very close to the technique Wheat Ceiling might have used.
Estos son Fatui. El cofre.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper we go, the more we'll find.
Uy, le lanzo.
Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the sphere down and see what happens.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
Me encanta como la vestida de Ciclali. No me gusta como el traje que tiene adentro, porque si este sí, la camisa, la blusa que tiene ella es como un cuerpo entero. O sea, no es short, pero no sé, lo ve incómodo. Me encanta el traje de Ciclali.
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Magia.
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Huh?
¿Como el Reino de la Noche?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
Correct.
Ah. Oh. Buenas. ¿Quién habla?
Wheat ceiling?
What?
¿Cómo?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory.
Me gusta la voz de Witsili.
After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the Abyss?
El poder de la amistad, en pocas palabras.
That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the Abyss cannot hope to match.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color.
What?
The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its
Los
color.
ositos cariñositos somos. El poder
As
de los
memories
ositos
disappear,
cariñositos.
their color fades first. That is why color is the best vehicle to wield the power of memory. Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this
Siento que he
maze.
escuchado esa voz antes en algún otro lado. No sé dónde.
Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity.
¿Qué?
So, be brave, my friends, and march forward.
Siento que estuviera escuchando algo de My Little Pony.
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students. Follow me.
Vamos a ver. Ay, me asustó, fue madre. Tan, 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 tan.
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago. Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Yeah! Fulfill our pact! Sha! Sha! Huh?
Uy, shit.
Let's begin.
No le hago nada de daño, pero me gusta. Izquierda, derecha. Izquierda, derecha. Derecha, siempre derecha. No.
What's with these color-changing blacks? You and Sweet Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
No, caí mal. Era el otro lado.
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them. Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Get to work! Let's light it up!
Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! A moment, please.
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this
No, me
a
caí.
bridge made of colors?
Me caí.
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
Me caí. Ay, qué bruta, ya la tenía puesta. Ups, y me va a caer otra vez. Ahí está. Ahí está. Hemos llegado.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Pero, no, sí están todos.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken!
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
No, you may not.
¿Qué pensaste, perro? Que te iba a dejar.
What are you doing?
You noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
Obvio.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat. I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place!
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Pretending to be a book merchant, pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes, was the only way to get information out of the people in its tribe.
Ajá, ¿qué pasa con eso?
But, make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat. But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye. Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
Creo que no se usaban en Fontaine. Grita mucho ese señor. Y la verdad que sí.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Sí.
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written. Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Tevat will think it was our invention first.
Así no funciona, señor. Así
We
no
don't
funciona.
need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
Chuta y ¿cómo se llama? Y clasista.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the advertisement stay.
A ella no le importa el dinero.
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell.
Hay que exagerar, solo cambiar el marketing.
I will never
Que no
accept
sea
that someone
lo
from
creíble.
this backwards, ignorant nation could come up with that die. Now 200 years before me.
Pinche clasista.
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Así no funciona.
Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then,
así
the
no funciona.
so-called truth becomes your word against mine. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Tevat to see.
Señor, relájese, tómese un tecito. Si que te gusta escucharte, no tienes ni idea de lo quiénes somos.
You mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago?
What?
From a
No
practical
sabe quién es.
perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzley. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Weedzeline was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered than you. Now, that can change. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Tevat. This part of Natlan's history will be mine to tell. And in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your
Tenía
history
que
means
ser de
nothing
Fontaine.
to me.
Tenía que ser
But
clasista.
it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
Yay. Una buena tunda no es
If
suficiente.
this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his wealth.
Ah, pantalones.
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
Sí, pantalones.
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry. and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's interests.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
Tienes más que decirnos, más que un nuevo
I
enemigo.
don't care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate.
All right.
Lo malo es que no tener a...
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Everybody stand! Coming! Watch out! He's lolling! He's Papa! Get him!
Useless.
Let's get hurry up. Have a safe trip.
No le hizo nada de daño con ese pobre Rishi. A este también matar.
Instead of going big.
Ups, me equivoqué. Me quedé de personaje.
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
No slacking off.
A moment, please.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
No tengo tanque.
Boring. Lament. Tear. Shut it.
Hurry up.
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
You two! Time to end them!
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
All right.
Estoy tardando más principalmente como no tengo el equipo completo que usualmente uso.
Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Fulfill our pact! Yeah!
Roasted fry.
Watch out!
Prepare yourself. You need to hurry up.
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Let's begin.
Letting great names echo.
Everybody stand back! Show no mercy! You two!
Tardó solo para eso. Por fin.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eatsley. They could give Regrader a run for his Mora.
When did this person get so strong?
Siempre ha
Looks
sido
like the
así.
men following the captain failed to update us on the latest intelligence.
Duh.
Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own.
Hey, what about our contract? Your boss signed it himself.
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
Facilito.
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place, as instructed. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse?
Hasta que llegue, dele.
We're supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off. Oh!
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
Sin problema.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Wait, don't!
Nos tira dentro de esto.
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though.
Tengo que
What did that
encontrar
Victory guy do? Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave.
¿Cómo vamos a encontrarla? Ah, mente. Estamos conectados.
Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
He visto ese color, creo que el color me guiado.
The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? Why would it appear around here?
No hay tiempo para pasarse pensándolo.
You're right. Lead the way, traveler.
Vámonos. ¿Me van a hacer caminar o no? No sé, no me termino. En un ratito me voy a dormir, solo que acaben por avanzar, salir de aquí. Me voy a dormir. Gracias por ver, recuerden darle su like y su vista.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly.
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Lolly. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
Esto me recuerda mucho lo de...
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan. When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color was my fabric. But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections, you get a place like this. This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it, because there are no connections at your disposal.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection. This is my punishment, huh?
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Sweet Lolly.
Esa como
But
siempre.
now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer. Your special technique. You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat.
Yeah.
Me. What I want to know is why?
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago.
Espérate, entonces, ¿por qué
You
hicimos
never
todo
brought
esto?
up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Citlali, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors.
Chuta, entonces ni siquiera yo lo creo, sino
More
que peor.
specifically, you could call it the color of memories.
My Little Pony.
In truth, passing on the technique is a process
Me recuerda
of
mucho a My
using
Little Pony.
that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory. So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Ah, qué lindo.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes,
¿En qué
you
momento
will
esto se puso
understand my
sad?
decision.
¿Por qué esto ahora está
So
sad?
if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first.
Ahora en modo me gusta el Traveler.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Citlali, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
¿Qué?
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk.
I have to find her.
Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. I have a feeling you're the one who will be saved this time. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated. The Night
El
Kingdom
amor.
harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night. This means that even without your tutelage, she can see the color of memories.
Bueno, somos un
What did
alien,
you
así que es
say?
obvio.
Although she doesn't know how to wield it, she unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your memories. That was enough to guide her to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal. Well, Citlali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Citlali's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Sweet Celine.
Ah, qué lindo.
Citlali!
Paimon! Traveler!
Ah, por fin te encontramos, vamos a hacer
Hold
rápido
my
aquí.
hand.
man, that place was so... Woo! We made it out just in time! Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
Ay, no creo que terminará
He was
bien.
most likely trapped inside that space, just like us. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh?
¿Y los dos de
They
Fontaine?
were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space. Maybe they already made a run for it.
Hello.
It's one of Maluson's employees! Quick, restrain him!
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you. I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing. Which way did he run?
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Huh. Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Quiere cachar al...
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Victomisaurs! They caught Maluson!
Me encanta el diseño de
Something
los
felt
de
off
ellos.
about him yesterday. So I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
My bank balance.
Me encanta.
No!
Ah, le metí en una pesadilla.
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right!
I know. It was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ectomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Right, the special scroll. But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
Don't worry, Witzeline's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me, I'll explain everything at my house.
Okay.
Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer. I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
Ya me enciendo. Te dijeron unas cosas. Listo.
My bank balance.
Sí, estamos igual, señor. Yo también opino lo mismo. Mi estado bancario también no es muy bueno. Ay, no tiene TP. ¿Por qué no tenés TP, Marcy Claly? Porque este es el más cerca que tengo.
Bring it.
Porque tiene una cosa flotando aquí.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Wheat Dealing's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Sweet Lolly?
Follow me.
¿Qué tan grande es la casa de Ciclali? ¡Ey, Mahuica!
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend.
Oh, yo con esta viejita.
The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Se va a poner sad.
Hey!
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Sipali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once. I understand now, Wheat Dealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
¿Cuánto más te hace falta para esta misión que cae para yo poder ir a dormir? Te voy a sacar el pergamino de tela al exterior. ¿Va a tener animación? Menos. Incienso.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose.
Me encanta cuando hacen este
And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too. In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll. The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
Preserving these colors in memory, that's the true duty of the appointed. That way, they're not lost to piles of black and white text.
Ay, tan bonita que se Clali.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Seat Lolly?
Acuérdate de ese es el objetivo de los espíritus.
You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
¿Por qué no les has contado a nadie?
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right?
Sheep.
The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories.
Me encanta que antes era solo Maui, que ahora
Passing the
somos las
technique
dos.
on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Un quesito.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation.
Creo que es su forma de recomendarte nuevos amigos.
I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw.
Está bonito, yo quiero peluches de
Take
esos.
this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless
Moladito,
people exist in
moladito.
my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory and carry my color in your mind.
Ah, parece que ya somos amigos oficialmente.
Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Never, mi niña, jamás.
It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Seat Lolly, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it.
Yay.
Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories.
O sea, siempre lo podemos escuchar.
So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it.
Entonces, ¿cómo podemos solucionarlo?
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other.
La cara de la Traveler.
Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it.
Paimon.
It'll probably take some time, though. So bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Unless I've had a few drinks.
¿Podemos arreglarlo? Eso no. Podemos arreglarlo, es una pena. Es una pena.
A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again. No promises, though. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Obis.
Huh?
Pobre Paimon, no lo incluyen. ¿Dónde estás? Un pañuelo corto de Ciclali. Voy a escanear para permanecer siempre tu la memoria. Voy a traer algún regalo como promesa. Aquí. Porque somos las mejores compañeras de viaje. Se cae falsa, siempre hecha. ¿Qué raro con este Ciclali? ¿Te recuerdas? Camino. A ver. A ver. De vivir en presente. Quiero que no me salga Ciclali aún. Ah, tengo que esperar el siguiente día para que me salga. Bueno, gente, aquí lo vamos a ir dejando. Ya es tarde. Hay que hacer la misión. Así que gracias por ver. Para los que vienen a verlo, a los que vean, lo van a ver después. Bien por ustedes. Qué bueno que hayan decidido darle clic ¿cómo se llama? Director subido. Espero que les haya gustado. Dejen su like, compártanlo si creen que hay gente que le puede gustar. Cuídense. Perdón. Y nos vemos en la próxima.